answered.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, no, that's David. Okay, thanks, David Haynes. That's David. Okay. Don't. No. David Haynes, yeah. I do not see him. Hang on one second. Got a message. All right, looks like we're broadcasting live in the Facebook group, and I guess we're good to go.
Just wanted to give Dubs a chance to pop in here.
Yeah.
Come in and chat you up for a couple minutes at the beginning of the call.
Well, let's just be friends for a bit.
Yeah. Gotta love the name of it. We Got Friends. Isn't that pretty cool when you really think
And
of
it's funny how that was all born. It was right through just a conversation, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it just kind of popped out. Popped out of the mouthpiece.
All right.
Any word from David? We're hitting 7:03.
I don't see that. Okay. Okay, yeah.
He says he's muted.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Let I know who he is. There we go.
We got some people pouring in here. Let's give it a little bit more time too. We are broadcasting live into the Facebook group. We do want to give some people a chance to pop in here tonight too. Word's kind of out. You know, I kept bragging about we were Area 51, which means nobody knew about anything we were doing. But 3 days ago, we allowed some people to get to know what was going on, and you know what happens when that happens, right?
Yeah.
We got a great group of people popping in here, great professionals from all over the world. Really exciting.
Hang on. He's on here, but I can't find him.
We'll give you a chance here.
Yeah, I just let him. I didn't see him on there. Hang on. Oh, I found him now. Yep, I got him. He wasn't on here earlier.
Bingo.
There we go. Gotcha.
So David, just so you know, I'm going to start the call off with an intro, and then you can come in and lay some of the groundwork down as to why we're here. Like we'll cover that on tonight's call. We'll get started in about one more minute, folks. Just want to give some other people a chance to pop in. I'm watching the numbers going up, and I just don't want people to pop in here and say, "Hey, can you start over?" It's not going to happen. Anything that we do recording wise, we can edit it too as well. So that's pretty cool. 9:05, we'll get started. Well, here we go, 9:05. Well, hey guys, we are going to get started right now. And I want to thank all of you for taking the time to get on this call tonight. It's a real treat and honor to be able to present before every single one of you. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Val Smith. I'm up in beautiful Canada. I'm one of the creators and founders of this incredible concept, along with my business partner, David Dubs, and a few others that are not on here tonight, but we'll graciously introduce them on the next call, or whenever they decide to come on here, we'll introduce you to the partners. This is a concept that's time has come. I've been in this industry for 43 years, and I got to tell you, I've observed the good, the bad, the ugly, and this is definitely going to be the good. I got to tell you that. We're pretty excited about We Got Friends, and it's amazing how the name came about. Mr. David Dubs, we were in a conversation with him one day, and he said, "We got friends." And all of a sudden we said, "What? What did you say?" It was kind of like that breakthrough when musicians get together and write lyrics. So if you're wondering where the name came from, you never know what's going to come out of David. He pulls out some really good rabbits out of his hat.
You want me to explain that, Val?
What's that?
You want me to explain that real quick?
Well, you can when I kick you in here in a second. So
Okay, go ahead.
what we're going to do right now, we're going to take you through and execute how this is going to work for every single one of you and for the new people in the future. Where we are right now today, February 17th or 16th or whatever day it is here, we're going to go through 3 stages. We're going to go through free launch, we're going to go through pre-launch, and then we're going to go through a launch. So right now, for the next 30 days, we're going to basically be informative. We're going to tell you how this works tonight. We're not going to open up the lines for questions because there's going to be like 300 plus people on this call. It's going to be pandemonium. So what we're going to do is we want to give you the basic information based on where we're at right now here in this time today, so you understand the stages of where we're at. You can share that information. Dave Dubbs will be on again at the end of the call. He's going to be on at the beginning. He's going to be on at the end, and he'll tell you how that's going to work as far as getting links or how the sign-up process is going to work and putting that into play, because I'm sure you all have that question while you're muted out here. When do we get our links to when do we get started? How's that operation going to work? Because many of you brought a lot of people into the group, which is absolutely phenomenal. You want to get them plugged in here. So right now we're in the free launch. What that means is we're going to focus on the next 30 days of bringing people into the database for free. There is no plans to take money from anyone in the first 30 days. Then we might have a few days of pre-launch as we execute and give you more information, putting things into play. And then we're going to go into launch, where we will be collecting money, and there's going to be some enormous checks, I'm sure, being paid out the very first week, which is going to be fun, exciting, because I really believe we're going to have an awful lot of people here in the next 30 days. I'm not going to predict those numbers. So anyhow, I want you to sit back, relax. Tonight, I want you to circle your calendar. You're going to be a part of history in the making. The last time I did this with one of these incredible mechanisms that is attached and customized to the compensation plan, I put 487,000 people in my downline in 11 and a half weeks. Am I saying we're going to do that now today? Anything's possible, but you know what? The industry is pretty diluted. People are pretty distracted. It's not 2015 anymore, but if we could put 50,000 in here, I'd have a big smile on my face. So what I want to do right now is I want to introduce you to Dave Dubbs. Many of you know him. His name is synonymous in the industry, being one of the top money earners out there in the game. One of the things I know about Dave and observing him over the last 12 years that I've known him, he's never number 2. He's never number 3. He's never number 71. He's usually always number 1 in a company. So the good news is Dave's only allowed to place people in here. He won't be building the business as far as a distributor, because he's one of the owners of the company, which is pretty cool, pretty exciting. So ownership will not be running distributorship, so to speak, if you know what I'm saying. We'll be supporting the cast, helping you all get to where it is you want to go. So Mr. Dave Dubbs is going to tell you right now why we are here on tonight's call. What is We Got Friends all about, and what does it mean to you? Dave?
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Super excited to have everybody here, of course. And this is a long time coming. You know, I've been doing the home-based business industry for almost 30 years, probably over that. And I've seen about everything and everything. Of course, you hear these same stories. Every time there's a new launch, someone says, you got this, you got that. But realistically, how we came up with the name We Got Friends is because as a marketer, what you hear all the time, I don't care what deal you were in, the reason most people never succeed, you get all these people signed up and they're always saying, what is the number one saying they have? I'm in the No Friends Left Club. That's all you hear, and that's all you have heard forever. I'm in the No Friends Left Club. And so, listen, me and my other partners have been selling leads for over 7 years, okay? High quality leads that have built some of the biggest downlines out there in the industry. We understand the leads business. So one of the things we did was we thought about what would be a great product to have, and that is leads. One, leads is a multi-million-dollar business, and we're going to set all of you up with your own lead store. But on top of that, leads are the lifeblood of every business, or the lifeblood of every business if you don't have anybody to talk to. So let's think about this for a second. A lot of you have been in a lot of different MLM deals and whatnot. Now, you sign up and you're all excited, and you go sign a couple other people up. They're all excited. They're all excited to win until they can't even find one person or 2 people or 3 people to join. And then they're all sad about it. You know why people jump from deal to deal to deal? It's never that the deal never worked. Okay, a lot of these deals out here are great. A lot of people are making a lot of money in a lot of these deals. But people always quit and they jump to the next one and the next one, like they're on a big trampoline all the time. Why do people keep jumping from deal to deal to deal? It's not that the business didn't work. It was always that most people never showed the business to enough people. That's always the problem. So what we decided to do was come up with a product like this, We Got Friends. Now, here's how this gets really good. Everybody that joins, they're going to get 100. So we call it We Got Friends. So now I don't care if you're in the No Friends Left Club. I don't care if your list is burnt to death. I don't care if you posted on Facebook for 7 years about 20 million deals, okay? Because right now you're going to find people that are looking to make money, people that have answered an ad saying, hey, listen, I'm looking for a business right now. How would you like to have 100 of them every month? But forget about you, because this is all about your team, right? Imagine what happens when now every team member, which a lot of you have built big teams before, and the thing about your teams that you've done in the past is they've never grown because all these people never had anybody to show it to. Or here's the other factor. Most people are terrible marketers. I know this, Val. I don't know. It keeps bouncing back and forth. Can we
Sorry
keep
about
it
that.
on
Just hitting the
screen,
PowerPoint
please?
in gear here. It's freezing a little bit here. So sorry, Dave.
Okay. So here's the thing. Most people are terrible marketers. Their ad copy is terrible. I see it all the time. I watch people post ads on Facebook and I'm like, man, that's not going to convert. That's terrible. That's not going to convert. That's not going to convert. And so a lot of people don't know how to write ads. They don't know how to do solo ads. Even with solo ads, you got to get all the ad copy right, et cetera, et cetera. So the people join deals and they still fail miserably, even if they're trying, because they're trying to post ads and they're just not good at writing them. They're not good. There are few people out there that are awesome. That's like, don't get me wrong, but the majority aren't very good. So now what happens when your team has 100 people every month to work? That's huge. You have 10 people on your team that all have 100 leads. You got 1,000 people right there being worked. Now, here's the deal. Me, Val, some other top earners in the industry, we're not just going to give you leads. We're going to show you exactly what to say, exactly what to text, exactly what to leave on a voicemail, exactly how to call them, and exactly what to say in an email. So now it's not that you're just going to be like, in this industry, the problem is too, a lot of people jump in things and it's like you got put behind a F-16 fighter jet and you say, fly this. Well, you don't know how to fly an F-16 fighter jet, right? So a lot of people join things and no one's ever sat down with them and said, hey, listen, we're going to train you. We're going to literally show you what to do. But guess what? You as their sponsor, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Why? Because we're going to have an entire training section in our back office that does it for you. Okay? That's going to show them, that's going to teach them everything they need to know. So all you have to do is just go out there and build big. But here's the other thing too. We want a company that's going to be around for a long time. Not one of these here today, gone tomorrow type of business. So before this was even set up, we met with one of the top attorneys in the industry to make sure what was the best compliance. We know that we're going to have tons and tons of customers in this business because we're going to be around for a long time, and compliance is key. And that's one of the things we're going to be here for, because if you start making a big check, which a lot of you are going to make a huge check in this business, okay, we want it to be around for a long time. Okay, all of you want it around a long time. We want it around for a long time. So think about what we just did here, everyone. Here's where it gets exciting. It's an awesome play on words. How fun is it to say you're in the No Friends Left Club? We know that, but we got friends. It's such a fun thing to do as far as ad copy goes, as far as marketing goes, as far as like this thing going super viral. It's insane. Now, you add that. Let's see. You can flip through a couple of these slides here, Val, if you want to talk, unless you want to talk here. But we've also added what we call our nitro line. Okay, our nitro line, because here's the thing, getting people off the fence is the biggest thing. You know, you want to get paid, you want to get people off the fence. Fear of loss is everything. Okay, but a lot of pay plans, they don't have a fear of loss system in there. So what we have is a fear of loss system. So as you start to build, every Thursday there's a cutoff. And if they don't upgrade by Thursday, they're going to get leapfrogged. Okay, they're going to realize that all the people that they're seeing underneath them right now, if they don't pay by this time, forget about it. There's no second chance. You don't get a chance to go back in time and wish you did it again. You're going to do it. Okay, and that's it. By the way, when we do launch this thing, there's a buy-in of under $100. We wanted to make sure that there was a business that was very affordable. Okay, so we didn't have it's not a high ticket program. There's nothing that people have to go sell a car to figure out how they get money in this deal. So we've launched this. We got what I think is the greatest product, because here's the thing about leads. Everybody needs them. Okay, some people are into travel, some people are into skincare, some people are into makeup, some people are into this, which is great. But guess what? Every one of those businesses need leads too. Everything you do, you need leads. You have to have them. If you have a Ferrari and you don't put gas in it, it doesn't go anywhere. You have to have leads, which is the lifeblood of every business. So that's why we came out with We Got Friends. And it's such a powerful thing. And for all of you that are here tonight, and every one of you that's going to get a link right now, whoo, all I got to say is, listen, timing is where it's at. And I hope all of you are as excited as I am, and excited to see what we've done here. And Val, are you going to go over the PowerPoint?
Yeah, I'll go over it. You gave a great warm-up introduction to it. So I'll try to keep up with you here. Let's take people through what we're actually getting. So just in coupled with what Dave was saying there, you're going to receive an incredible package for $69.95 a month. Okay. What we've done here is we've aligned ourselves with the second largest media source in North America. And as Dave talked about, every single month, you're going to receive 100 leads. Now, this is really important that you understand what I'm going to say here. A lot of marketers out there go out and buy clicks. A lot of marketers go out there and pay for traffic. A lot of marketers go out there and pay for someone to do SEO. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, if you got the money, the budget to do it, you got the know-how to do it, that's phenomenal. But that's not duplicatable. What's duplicatable is paying $69.95 a month for a turnkey system where every month you have 100 leads guaranteed, opt-ins, people that are looking to make $3,000 to $7,000 a month in an online business, possibly even using their cell phones. You're going to get all fields of information, time, dated, stamped, first name, last name, email address, cell phone numbers. Some of you will be using texting campaigns. This is a dream come true for every marketer out there. You can use the leads for everything and anything. It doesn't have to be for here. If you're in health and nutrition, if you're marketing insurance, if you're marketing anything, you can use the leads for whatever target market you want. Just know that the people want to earn money. And thanks to COVID, there's more people out there in the industry that were once upon a time not in the industry that are now coming to this industry to work from home to capitalize. All right. When you take a look at number 3 there, we've got digital hack video training. You got guys like Dave Dubbs. You got guys like me. I taught a course for 6 years, sold $91 million in courses. You've got other great teachers, educators here that are going to share some of our incredible hacks in the backstage library, so to speak. So it's really, really cool to be able to see what you're going to get. I'll give you an example. A lot of novice marketers, you're either in control or you're being controlled. And a lot of newbies that come into this industry are unseasoned professionals. They are always controlled. But we together want to teach you how to be the orca whale, the 9th degree black belt, so that you can basically dominate and control everything and anything you're doing. All right. So I'll give an example. Somebody asks you, how much is this thing going to cost me? How do you handle that question when somebody asks you, how much is this thing going to cost me? Do you say, well, I'm not making it, or, you say, well, it's $400 or it's $100 and it's $20 for shipping and handling. And, we want to basically get you started in our business state. I mean, that's a novice when people are saying, well, it's $100 to get started. You're on auto ship. You don't answer those questions that way. We're going to show you the precise answers. So you have people in the palm of your hand. What happens if somebody says to you, how much money are you making? If somebody came to you tonight and asked you, how much money are you making? How would you handle that situation? I'm going to show you how to own people. Dave Dubbs will show you how to own people when they ask these questions. They're going to look so silly. You're going to be in total control of that situation. So our library alone, like when you take a look at the amalgamation of what you're getting for $69.95 a month, 100 leads, 100 opt-ins that are just a couple days old. All right. You're getting access to like some of the greatest minds that are putting their trainings in the back office. I kid you not. This stuff is absolutely phenomenal. And then, I want to share this with you here very quickly. One of the things that I'm pretty excited about, and I want to share Dave Dubbs' testimony with you. He didn't share it because he wasn't ready to share it yet, but I'm going to share it with you tonight. Not only do we have the digital hacks library, not only do we have a kick butt compensation plan, not only do we have a lead store, not only are we going to give you leads, but we're going to set you up in your own lead store. Do you know that friends of mine that have been in the game for a number of years, 20, 30 years, that sell leads. They're making over $1 million a year selling leads alone and nothing else, selling tools to the industry. You'll be able to capitalize on that, learn how to do it, and have your own lead store where you can actually retail products that that you wish to retail to clients out there. Maybe you're in another MLM or 3 or 4 multi-streams of income. You can now be the supply house for people within that company. What I wanted to tell you about that I'm pretty excited about is this. As you all know, we're living in a cellular society. Everything's kind of like microwavable. People want it now. Somehow the cell phone has become the anatomy of the body. Isn't that pretty amazing? Every single one of you that's sitting on this call tonight, I promise you, I guarantee you all have your cell phone pretty darn close by right now. You can't leave home without it. You can't, you'll lose your mind if it's more than 10 feet away from you. You're always looking around, touching your pockets. Where's my cell phone? Well, do you know that people live their lives through their cell phone? They have their children's pictures. They have their banking information. They have everything, their music, you name it, their life. Their whole lifeline is on their cell phone. Well, guess what we did? We put together an incredible library of apps that will allow you to make money. Apps that you can download on your cell phone, because what are corporations doing today? The retail sector is dying, and they know it. Stores are closing up. Mom and pop businesses are closing up. People are shopping in an online world. People are looking at their cell phones. My daughter, 15 minutes before I came to the call tonight, you know what she did? She ordered skip the dishes on my cell phone. She said, Dad, we want to eat. You going to make us anything? No, here's the phone. Call skip the dishes. Take care of whatever it is you want. That's the world we're living in. Well, the McDonald's, the Walmarts, all the big retailers are recognizing this. And you know what they're doing? They don't have to pay for advertising anymore. I remember in multi-level marketing, we used to say, well, the reason why people are in multi-level marketing is because now we don't have to pay for advertising anymore, and we're eliminating the middlemen. Well, the retailers figured out how to get your livelihood and your attention. They tell you to download these apps. They don't have to pay for advertising anymore because they're in front of you. They go to bed with you. They sit at the TV with you. They're in your home office with you all the time with these incredible apps that allow you to live a pretty cool lifestyle. So take a look at some of these numbers here. We researched this out. 47.29 came down from 63.06 just on Papa John's Pizza with one of the apps. We have another person. I'll talk about it in a second here on the next page. Dave found this one. Nashville Airport. Bill, $136, for a quick overnight stay. They take $50 right off at the desk. Came down to like $85, if I remember correctly, and then insurance, all right? So what's the big thing? Bio savings clubs are huge, and we've implemented a great library in here for all of you, not only to save money, but to make money, all right? And that's a pretty incredible process right there. Now, I love this, all right? This blows my mind, what I'm going to tell you right now. When Dubs told me this, we were on a call privately, he told me this. On the call, he said, you're not going to believe this. I said, what's up? He said, I used one of the apps. I went in there, I went on the app and I put some numbers in really quickly and I checked it out. Now, if you know Dave Dubs or if you know myself, we both have exotic cars, very expensive fleet of automobiles. So Dave's got the Aston Martins and the AMGs and all the really cool stuff. So Dave puts in his 6, high performance cars into the slot, the numbers that he's paying with his insurance company in Tennessee. And then he pulls it up and he goes, Val, he says, take a look at this. He says, I got to switch my insurance, man. He says, I'm saving $345 a month just putting the information into this app. And so what we did, and we actually did this the other day, is we got a calculator out because math was never my strong point, just good at counting money, just not good at algebra and stuff. So we took it out. We went 12 times 345. Dubs is saving $4,140 a year. I mean, would you pay $69 just for that? I mean, I would in a heartbeat. That is absolutely insane. And then Jordan Wright, she's a part of our corporate structure here too. Jordan Wright, she went and told me that she's on one of the other apps and she's getting all this cash back. She's been on it 6 weeks. And I said, have you been consistent with it? She says, no, I haven't been religiously using it. But she said, when I do use it, she said she went in and checked her wallet or whatever it is, her account there. She's got $76 in cash back in 6 weeks just on her gasoline purchases alone. And she guesstimated she could have been at 140 if she, was disciplined enough to use it on a regular basis. And then here's Jamie from Ohio. Jamie's one of our best friends in the program. He's out there in Ohio, and I got to tell you, he's getting $30 kickback for every activation. So never mind the $69. You could literally take our app library that Dave Doves put together there, and we put it in the back office. You could be putting $400 to $800 a month in your pocket in advance. Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Let me explain something real quick. The reason we call it a link in bio, because if you go on TikTok, if you go on Instagram, everything is app driven right now. And a lot of those apps do not let you put a link in every, post. So they say, look at my link in bio, right? So if you put one link up there and you click on it, you'll see people have all kinds of buttons to click that go all kinds of different places. Well, what we've done is we found all the apps that pay you for referrals, whether it's $5, whether it's $30 a pop, whether it's this or that. And we're building out a link in bio for you. You're just going to give us all your IDs. We're going to have a form that you just put in all of your IDs. It's going to create a link in bio for you. And then also have, we got friends link in there, of course, as well, or buy leads, that link as well. And then what will happen is you could just throw it on all your social media, and then you can say, hey, check out my link in bio. And they might go to your link in bio and say, wait, how do I get $30 for free? Click on it. And they get $30, you get $30, et cetera, et cetera. And so this could add up to significant money. Now that's on top of our already killer pay plan that we put together on this. That's on top of you having a retail lead store that you make commission when anyone buys leads from you. This is just what we call icing on the cake. But the other reason we have the apps as well is what we want to keep people in the deal as long as possible, right? And if you are literally saving more than you have to spend, okay, we've created money. Okay, if you could create money on stuff that you're already doing. Everybody gets gas every day. Everybody, might get a pizza now and then. Everybody will do this and that. Well, what we're doing is we're showing normal people how to create more money out of the blue. Okay, because you hear it all the time with people in this industry. There are some people that are just really, really tight. And they're like, man, I'd love to do it, man, but $69, man, I don't know. Well, as soon as you get in the program, we're going to show you how to possibly get $69, possibly get more, possibly get half of that, whatever the case is, but with just stuff that you do on a daily basis without changing any of your lifestyle, without changing any of your activity. But we're going to show you, and here's the thing, we're not just going to say, hey, go to this app. I've literally done step-by-step videos that explain it. Hey, look, if you do this on this app, this is how this saves you here. This is how you saves it here. So now we have not just like a bunch of apps that you just go to, but now people can watch a video and say, man, I never knew that was available. This is super cool. I'm going to start using this because it's going to put cash in my pocket right now. And so I've done so much research on this to find all kinds of crazy stuff. I guarantee you there's going to be some apps you've never even heard of before, but you're going to be like, why the heck haven't I used that before? And so just take normal life and take money that's going out in the world, have it come back on just the normal stuff that people do every single day. So how's that on top of everything else that we're doing here? Okay. Crazy. I'm telling you guys, you're going to get real excited when you get off this call, because as far as marketing goes, you have a lot to market here. You have a lot of things, a lot of hot buttons. And as well as I know, as well as as well as I do, man, I'm getting all tongue tied here. When you have stories to tell, that's what really grows these businesses. And so we have a lot of different stories here, but the link in bio is a hot topic right now. Everybody's on TikTok. Everybody's on Instagram, especially young people. They're all on there, and they're going to understand, whoa, a link in bio? You mean I could literally jump in this thing, put it on my Instagram, tell all my followers to check out my link in bio, and I can start getting paid the first day I put it up? Yeah, that's the point.
You know what's really cool about that? You brought up a really important point that I just want to say, because I'm getting up in my seniors age. So a lot of seniors, a lot of people have to go get a second and third job. They could come into this business opportunity and never have to work in Walmart or anywhere ever again. They could literally sit here and take our app section of the back office and create themselves an extra, $1,500 to $2,000 a month when you really study what it is we've done here. But what I wanted to tell you, because somebody's going to say, I'll just share something with you. Somebody's going to say, well, what's so great about that? A lot of other companies have apps out there. I'll tell you what's so unique and different. Not all of us are computer literate. myself included, to be truthfully honest with you. When you're dealing with people that are not polished professionals in the computer world, they get frustrated, they want to quit, they want to give up. But what Dubs has done in the back office is really cool, which is separates ourselves from everybody else. Because now for people that might not really understand the potency and the power behind the app, Dave breaks it down in video modules in the back office so people can see step by step. So if I'm 70 years old or almost 60 like I am soon to be, this year, guess what's going to happen? I now have a teacher and a mentor that's guiding me through it. I just don't hear somebody say, here, we'll download this app, and then I'm frustrated. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's the uniqueness. That's what separates us from a lot of other people or other companies out there, is we're taking the time to step by step teach you at a grade 1, grade 2 level for people like me that really need that guidance and direction from the application point of view. But when it comes to sales and marketing, that's a different story. And we've got incredible tools here. One of the things Dave talked about, we do have incredible tools here. We're going to be the leader in tools that make sense for 2023, 2024, 2025. We've got the infrastructure, the programmers, the creative geniuses in-house, not outside, in-house, to pull this off. So other companies have to run away and, go outsource to India or Fiverr to get some computer programmer to destroy their business opportunity. Everything. We've got the most elite computer, programmers in the industry that have been building software for a number of years for other companies. And guess what? The best part about it is they're partners in the company and work with us. All right. Beautiful thing. We got something that other companies can only dream to have. This is utopic. So what I want to do here is I just want to talk about the compensation plan. We're not going to give the scientific breakdown on every component, but what I want to tell you about this comp plan that you've all been staring at for about 6 minutes, 47 seconds. Here's what I want to tell you. What I like and love about this compensation plan that's really fair for the average people, because everyone's critical of all kinds of different comp plans. There's comp plans out there, to be truthfully honest with you, I don't like, and I would stay away from in a heartbeat. But what makes this one really unique and exciting, and this was something when this compensation plan was created, this is something that I really pushed for, is let's eliminate the hoops and hurdles. Let's get rid of all the ranking stuff that punish distributors in other companies. We don't have blue diamonds, gold diamonds, platinum, silver, bronze, daddies from Cincinnati's, mamas from Oklahoma's. This is an equal level playing field for everybody. So you don't have to jump through hoops and hurdles. You're going to get a check. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. So when you take a look at it, we're running a dual team system, which is known as a binary. This is a customized binary because of the sizzle feature I'm going to show you on the next couple slides up here in a moment. But when you take a look at it, you're going to get paid out on the lowest volume leg. When you take a look at your left team here, you've got $1,020 in volume generated. When you take a look at the right, you've got $1,500 generated. So what you do is you get 25% of that. And there's more percentages to be paid and other things I'll talk about in a second. But 25 just on the basic mainframe, you're looking at 25% of $1,020. You're looking at $255 in your pocket. Many of you people can probably pull that off in a couple hours in your marketing profiles, your marketing skills. So that's why I say with a 30-day, free launch, you're going to have thousands of people potentially in your team. When they activate, some of you folks are going to go out there and pay your houses off cash. I wouldn't be surprised. Right team volume, you can see it was 1,500. What happens? The payout was 120, right? So you got 15 minus 120. We don't flush here in this binary. The $480 is banked. Isn't that cool? So in volume. So that's banked for the next run. So that's pretty powerful. Some of you, I am just blown away how much money some of you are going to make, because I know who's on this call tonight. All right. So let's take a look at some of the features here. All right. We've got something we didn't talk about. We've got matching bonuses. You're going to get matching bonuses on your personally sponsored. On another call, we will do a forensic breakdown on all the percentages of how much goes here, how much goes there. Right now, this is the informative call, but imagine getting a match. Some of you have already added 60, 70 people to the business opportunity. Imagine if you're getting 60, 70 matches on 60, 70 people that are making money in the system. in the Nitro line. It's absolutely going to be insane. The very first month, we have a 3-tier fast start bonus. All right. Pays out 30, pays out 5, pays out 5 coming out of the gate. We'll talk more about that on a training call. I know you have questions, but not tonight. All right. We also have the global loyalty bonus pool. That's a global worldwide volume pool for top performers out there that are, understanding the business acumen of putting focus into running their business on a daily basis, creating volume, creating big paychecks, mentoring, coaching, helping their teams make money. All right. We've got the accelerated dual team bonus.
Hey, Val, real quick. The global loyalty bonus pools also, it's going to be a time period. So if people stay in for a certain amount of times, they automatically get in that pool.
Right.
So what does that do? That keeps people involved. Would you miss your payment when you see thousands and thousands of people getting into this? That's all going to participate in a pool. Could you imagine saying, nah, I don't want to pay, and you miss your payment? Well, guess what? Then you're out of the pool. So what we've done is we know, as far as leaders go, and a lot of you are leaders on this call, what is the thing that you want? Well, you want a steady check. You want a check coming in month after month after month. Well, what is one of the ways that you get that to happen? Well, people stay in the business. So by having a global loyalty bonus pool, people will say, man, I don't want to miss that payment because I don't want to miss that pool. Therefore, what it does is it is like it says, it's loyalty. They're loyal to paying every month. Therefore, you could count on that. The thing is you want to have a walkaway income, right? Well, in order to have a walkaway income, people just got to keep paying. Well, guess what? That's just one of the ways that we did it here. And I just wanted to throw that in real quick, Val. Go ahead and continue.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And just thinking about what Dave was saying there, $69 a month. There's no $100 a month auto ship and $30 a month shipping and handling and, conversions of different countries and things like that. It's $69 a month. Everyone can afford that. Leads are a consumable product, folks. I consume over 500 to 800 leads a month personally in other projects that I do in the real world outside of the online world. So honestly, I'm telling you something, this is a consumable product. The lead store customer bonus, we didn't even talk about how much money you can make there, which is absolutely phenomenal. So there's a lot of money to be made here. All right. There really, really is. You decide how much you want to take and put in your Hip City Pocket Bank. All right. This is something really cool. We have a marketing system. We talk a lot about the Nitro line. You're going to hear us talk a lot about the Nitro line, but I'm a car enthusiast. I've literally owned 68 cars in the last 4 years. I collect cars. I buy cars. Dave does the same thing too. Some of you probably do the same thing as well. The Nitro line, I like to call this, for me personally, the NOS system, because I have 2 of my automobiles have NOS in the cars, bringing them up to 1,000 horsepower. All right. So NOS means a lot to me. It's a little boyhood thing. Us guys, we kind of like cars a little bit. Maybe some of you gals out there like that type of fast and furious mentality. But, when you take a look at the back office there, for example, our marketing material is advanced. It's great. Our back office kind of reminds me of a casino. It's always on fire. There's something always changing. Digits are always playing in our heads. If you take a look at the slide in the top right corner, I believe there's a gal and 2 gals there, and there's a little arrow there video. You can see, you're going to see everything live. There's no fake stuff in the back office. Everything is live. Current commissions, $10,271. Take a look above you. You can see people coming into your downline. It's kind of like a live feed scrolling in the back office 24/7. You've got your calendar, you got your cutoff dates. One of the things that's really important to marketers out there in the industry is recognition. We're going to recognize people. We may do some pretty incredible things for them down the road, as far as maybe rewarding gifts and stuff like that. That's something that's on the table. But if you take a look at the right side, you could be in the $20,000 club, and that means you've earned $20,000 in the system up from whatever point you started. All right, doesn't mean you're earning $20,000 a month. It means maybe you got started 3 months ago, but you hit the 20,000 plateau. You hit the $2,500 plateau, the $5,000 plateau. You're going to see pop-ups everywhere reminding you of how awesome you truly are. And so for me, I think that's really important. Some back offices and companies is just really boring and blasé. This thing is just kind of like, the jackpot. What do you call it? The slot machine. All the numbers are rolling all the time, and you're seeing live action, interaction, all kinds of pretty incredible things
Hey,
happening.
Val,
Yeah, go
real
ahead.
quick, since you're on the screen, just one thing is, everyone, I've made some crazy videos throughout the years. People that know me know when I create a video on a capture page, it goes absolutely bananas. Okay, they flat out convert like crazy. Okay, so now we have 3 videos right now, just for the free launch, and then we're going to keep coming up with new content, new videos all the time. But I will tell you that once you watch the videos, these videos are very, very good. Ad copy, they are compelling, and people watch them and say, what is this? I want to get in this thing. Yeah, you know, if you look at a lot of the stuff out in the industry, the reason they have come to me and some of my other business partners and hired us, because we're very, very good at what we do, creating ad copy and videos that convert on capture pages. Okay, so one of the things here is you don't have to worry, do you have something good? You automatically have some killer capture pages that if you put them out there, watch and see how many opt-ins that you're going to get. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that right now, because the ad copy is extremely good. It's compelling. There's music, there's everything that you need. It has all the takeaways in it. And this is what I've done for over 20 some years, is create content like this, because I've known if I created content like this, I get people chasing me all day long because they can't wait to say, what is this? I need to fill in this form. And that's exactly what's going to happen to everybody that puts those out there. So just wanted to add that a little component to this.
Yeah, and that's so important for people that are running Facebook groups. I can tell you, when I used a video in a past project, just a little video, and I sent it out to Messenger to 3,000 people in Messenger, I signed up 78 people in about 27 minutes. All right. So video marketing, like Dave said, very powerful, takes away from the shyness, the introvert. And one of the really cool things about the customization, like I tell people all the time, it's not, you know, have you ever heard the old saying that, you know, in life, people have to change? In order for things to change, you have to change. Well, I've been telling people this for 20 years. In order for people to make money in this industry, because most people don't, this industry has to change. We've taken the stale bread out of this industry. It doesn't matter how great your product is, your comp plan is. It's all boring to a lot of people. It's the same old bread every day. Different label, different name, different product, different manipulation. But what's going to create volume here for the average person that's never had an opportunity before is the fear of loss, coupled with the great tools that Dubs is talking about. They don't have to put themselves as the centerpiece. 1 minute, 36-second video will close the deal, because it's always free here. Free to be a tour taker, pop in. But the beautiful thing is, this will prevent a lot of sponsor shopping too. You know why? Because time is of the essence here in the compensation plan. People don't have all the time in the world because they're losing positioning. And the Nitro line works just like this. I'll kind of go through it. I know Dave touched on it a little bit earlier in the call, but I'll let you see the illustration. So there's you. You're in the middle of the pack. And there's John as your upline. Okay, so you're situated. Thousands of people are coming in. Why are they coming in? Because it's free. And the whole psychological subconscious issue here is the sizzle, which is the Nitro line. Without this Nitro line that I'm going to talk to you about right now, there's not going to be a population of people unlike what you're going to see in the near future. So there you are. Okay, someone below you decides that it's time to bring in some friends, get cranked up, get some volume happening with people. You're still sitting there, your upline's there. Let's see what happens. Well, we have a cutoff point, like Dave said. You'll see it on the next slide, from Thursday to Thursday. Thursday, 12 o'clock, midnight Eastern. Everything stops and gets calculated. I mean, things keep going on, but the calculation part stops. Your downline will be pretty excited if people that came in over the last couple of weeks are still asleep and haven't activated their $69.95, because when they activate, meaning the downline, when they activate and the upline hasn't activated their $69.95, the clock turns 12 o'clock. People fell asleep, sitting on Facebook, watching silly things, doing whatever. They forgot to put, their order in. The downline becomes the upline. They start bypassing, as you can see in that illustration. That person could be number 411. and they could climb 200, 300 positions. They could climb 26 positions. It all depends on the dynamics and the strategic alliances that are going on within the structure in that time and place. It's absolutely, yeah, go ahead.
One of the things about that is too, we want people being active. So they're going to constantly be looking in their back office because they're going to be checking things. They do not want to be missed. See, what happens is in a lot of companies, you get a lot of dead distributors. A lot of them are asleep. Might as well have a cemetery of distributors. Here, with the way we've done this, you're going to have constant active people. They're constantly going to be logging in a back office. They constantly want to see the stats. They're constantly be like, oh man, it's Thursday. They're going to be setting alarms on their cell phones. They're going to be telling their Alexa devices, hey, make sure you remind me at Thursday to do this. And they're going to be reminded all the time. So what we're doing is we're building also activity. We know you want to have a pulse. If you have people that have a pulse in this industry, that brings more activity, more excitement. Okay. Also goes more viral, et cetera, et cetera. Also, you might be thinking, I've seen some deals with something like this before. Yeah, you might have, but you want to know the difference? Here, more money, lots more money. It amazes me every time people join deals and then it's like they never read a comp plan or don't understand a comp plan. And
right.
Let me just ask you a question. Do you think people want to work for dimes or do they want to work for dollars? Okay, because that's the difference here. You want dimes, go to them. Congratulations. Work a million times harder and make less, or come over here for the dollars. Okay, because that's what we got. So again, activity, and the fear of loss. No one likes losing nothing. Okay, but it's going to be so funny how people are setting their alarms, setting their Alexas, and they're like, man, I got to check this out, and always logging in back office. We want people to log in their back office constantly. Okay, because that just brings activity. And if we can bring a pulse to distributors, we can bring a pulse to every one of your teams, and that's exciting. All right, Val, back to you.
Cool. So when you start seeing people bypassing you that were once upon a time your downline, and like Dave said, you forgot to set your Alexa. Well, guess what? It's time to level up. It's time to get serious, time to roll up your sleeves. There's no risk here. Dave talked about the other companies out there. Well, you know what? We've got a product that the other companies don't have. We got the lifeblood of the industry. Just like water and oxygen, leads, prospects, customers are the lifeblood of every corporation, every company, every form of free enterprise. We have it. Other companies are not addressing it. They're sending physical products in the mail or offering you discounts and be a part of a discount shopping club. Well, that's nice. You know what? You don't make money with that. You make money with people. Take people out of the equation, you make no money in everything and anything you do in the game of life. Okay? So having friends is where it's at.
Well, here's another thing as well, Val, when we talk compensation plan, a lot of companies have products you could buy at maybe your normal store, okay? And maybe they're less money in a normal store, whatever, okay? It's hard to sell a product that costs more. We're going to be very, very competitive on our prices on leads, all right? The best prices in the industry, and it's a very in-demand product. It doesn't go away, okay? And it's not easy to source a ton of real, leads, okay? It's not, we're gonna have all kinds of leads, by the way, okay? We're gonna give you a store that has multiple types of leads. So you're gonna have an awesome product that people actually want and that people are actually gonna pay for. And so now on top of all the commissions of just signing up people, there's gonna be a huge, huge, huge customer component in this. Maybe I run into a lady that's in Mary Kay, who's struggling in her business, who might not want to leave Mary Kay. She's very happy, but she says, wait a second, you have a package of all women leads? You mean you have a package of where I could get all women that are looking for a home-based business right now? That's correct. Let me send you my lead store. And then they could choose whether they want to do a cheap package or maybe they want to do a more expensive package. But we actually have a very, very in-demand product that people are going to want. And it's going to sell like crazy on the customer side as well. There's going to be tons of customers where you're making customer commissions, and it's something they want. It's not an overinflated priced product that, maybe elsewhere. It's something they can actually want over here, right? So that's really exciting. Val, back to you.
Yeah, no, that is pretty awesome, man. So just like Dave was saying, the product line here from Digital Hacks, which is your 9th degree black belt school in the art and science of building a business. One of the things that I think is extremely important is developing a skill set and you don't have to necessarily be a great big influencer or personality to do it. Your skill set could be in video. It could be not even you in the video. It could be just your skill set is getting the video out there that we create for you. You're going to learn some pretty awesome stuff here and feel comfortable doing it. So many of you are going to come out of your shell along the way. We got the friends store, we got friends, man. We got more friends than people can handle. In most cases, you're going to have your own online store. And then the link in bio, savings club. I mean, the stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, people separating from their families, soccer moms, military families, husbands away or wives away in the military. They got to generate some cash flow so they can be thinking. Yes.
Couple other things I want to quickly mention. I don't want to cut you off, but something just came to my mind here as well. First of all, too, I'm almost losing track of thought here. What was I going to say? One of the things that we're going to have in the back office, too, is you're going to have a big button that says My Sponsors Offer. So you're going to be able to also, if you're building something else, okay, you're going to be able to have that link back there, okay? But, what I was going to say is these leads, okay? When we say leads, because a lot of you come from the network marketing industry, that's great. But what you don't understand is there's tons of people right now that are selling coaching courses, coaching on how to start an Amazon store, coaching on how to do eBay, coaching on how to do Etsy. But guess what? All those things are still based around making money. Okay. So there are going to be people that are starting coaching things and they're looking for what? They're looking for people to buy that. Well, what's better than leads? So these leads, these people are looking for opportunity. They're not necessarily looking for only MLMs. So anything that you put out there, an affiliate type of deal or a coaching type of deal, are people are going to be buying these leads from all kinds of avenues, just not the network marketing industry. Because of social media has blown up the entire coaching space. So it's mammoth right now, but all these people say, wow, I need people to coach. Where am I going to find them? Well, what's better than someone that says, hey, I'm looking to make some money. You got something that you can show me? And that's exactly what is also powerful here. So I just wanted you to wrap your head around, and this is much, much bigger than just network marketing, okay? We're talking about anything that's out there affiliate-wise. And right now, because of social media, TikTok especially, people are showing everyone affiliate type deals. It's becoming so mainstream out there, and all these people are like, wow, I want to start my own Etsy store. That's cool. I can start. And now with the AI, by the way, we'll do some trainings on cool stuff with AI. Okay, a lot of you are seeing the stuff with AI. Guess what? Our trainings are going to show AI. Okay, imagine taking an AI, building an Etsy store with the entire AI, just for an example. Okay, now you did it. You got all these cool products in there. Well, I need to know what people will buy. Okay. Maybe I got some stuff in there. Maybe I have images of stuff like on my wall right here. Let's see if I can show you. I could build an Etsy store with products of making money. Okay. Hustle, how much to make $1 million, etc. Okay. Well, guess what? Don't you think people that are looking to make money might want some of that cool money art for their office? You just have to think bigger. Okay. If you get anything out of this call, understand that we put a lot of time into every aspect, because there's over 30 years of experience here and thinking bigger, and you have stories to tell. So this whole thing is, you have a story to tell. You got no friends? Well, we got friends. It's so fun. It's such a marketable thing. I hope you guys are just chomping out the bit right now when you get around that.
Well,
all right, Val, back to you.
The really cool thing is we're not a health and nutritional company. We're not really a leads company. We're a leading industry company. We have the flexibility, we have the gifts, the talents, we have the super team, so to speak, kind of like an NBA team, right? You want to build that super team to go out and dominate and win the championship. We can put anything we want in the back office that makes sense for every year that, we move forward in society and life. Other companies can't do that. What's it like to have a health and nutritional product and then you add a fuel tab additive to it or something like that? It's just there's something seriously wrong there. Here we have.
Listen, those are great companies. Those are great companies. There's lots of great companies out there. Yeah. The difference is great. The greatest thing is, I want you to think about this. And here's because I've been selling leads for 7 years, so I'm going to tell you a little story right now. I want you to imagine a bunch of people fishing at a pond. Okay, there's a ton of people, and everybody has their pole out there, and everybody has a hook in the water, right? But then you look up on the hill and you see a line that has so many people and you can't even see the end. And you're like, well, what's going on up there? What is that? You know what that is, everybody? That's the bait store. You can't fish if you ain't got a worm or you don't have a lure. There's nothing that you can throw in the water. What are you going to do? Just throw the string in the water and hope a fish eats on the string? That's not the way it works. So whether you have a nutritional product, whether you have a travel deal, whether you have this, the coolest part about We Got Friends is we're friends with all of them too. Because why? I have the answer for a health and nutrition company. I have an answer for a makeup company. I have the answer for a travel company. I have the answer. Why? Because every one of those companies, at the end of the day, if they sign up a rep, what's the rep going to do? They're in the No Friends Left Club. All of them. So what do they need? They need people to talk to. Well, what do? They go to one of your lead stores. And they're going to buy leads from you because they need people to show that business to. So we're not against every other business out there. We love them because they're all our customers. They are our best friends. So We Got Friends. Every other deal out there is our best friend because they all got tons of reps that are sitting there saying, man, I haven't signed up no one because I'm in the No Friends Left Club. What do I do? And all of you have a lead store that's saying, I got you, babe. We got friends. Here you go. So that's what's exciting about this. You know, we're not in competition with anybody. We embrace them. They're our best friends because why? They all have tons of teams. And what do they need? People to talk to. What do we got? We got friends. We got the people to talk to. So that's great. We love everybody in every single deal. When you get that wrapped around your head, I bet a lot of you are going to lose some sleep tonight just when you think about that for a second.
So Dave, I got a question for you. Before we tell people to get back to the individuals that were kind enough, wise enough to share this opportunity with them, what do they need to know about getting people signed up? What do we know right now in this time and space and working with our programmers in order to get people links in their hands so the rest of the people can start pumping into the system? What do we got?
Well, as far as I know, right about this time, our program team is going to be able to have links and you will be distributing them. Okay. Val, you'll have a link. Dave will have a link. I'll have a link. We'll have some links that'll get out there. Now, once you get in your back office, everybody, once you get your link and you get signed up, there's going to be a website tab on the left-hand side. And there's multiple sites that you can go to. One is right to the registration page. So if you have people that are ready to go right now and can't wait to get a spot, you can send them right to the registration page, get them in. I would suggest you send them to our capture page link because our capture page has a couple videos to watch. There is a capture page, and then it goes to a landing page with a video where they can lock in a spot if they want a little bit more information. And people also want to see the system because once they watch the videos, they're going to be watching the videos nodding their head. Holy cow, this thing's going to convert. Man, this thing's going nuts. Man, this thing's going to go crazy. But understand this, everyone. As you know, timing comes once. That's it. It isn't going to come twice. So congratulations to all you jumping on this call right now. What I would do is for the next, I would not stop marketing from the time you get your link all the way through this weekend, because again, what is it going to do? When you get in the back office, you're going to see all these people, and your people are going to see all these people. They're going to realize how big this thing is getting, and they're going to say, holy cow, I can't wait till you guys start taking money because some mammoth incomes are going to be made here. So again, you want to make sure you're telling all your people, check that back office every day. Check those numbers every day. Have you posted today? How many people have you got today? But here's the best part about the pre-launch, okay? Ask anyone this question. Can you afford free? Is there anybody out there right now that says, no, I can't afford free? No, it's free. You can afford free. Now, do you want to wait a month? Do you want to wait down the road? How many people have done that and missed out on a whole lot of opportunity, right? We know that. So timing is everything. And trust me, every single one of your people want to get a spot ASAP because why wouldn't they? Okay. But let's face it, 30 days later, this thing's going to be really, really even cooking because here's the thing. When you have 1,000 people, if they all get one, you have 2,000 people. If you have 10,000 people, they all get one, you got 20,000 people. When you have 50,000 people and they all get one, you have 100,000 people. So there's opportunity all the way around this thing. But imagine if you came in the first 1,000 or first couple thousand, and then 30 days later, there's 100,000. You're going to be smiling pretty big, I imagine, right? But again, this is a business that just makes sense. Everybody can afford free right now. It's a product that everybody needs. Plus, there's just a lot of extras in this deal. I'm a big marketer. Everyone that knows me knows I'm a marketer. I look at different ways to market. And what we're giving you is all kinds of angles. Talk about the leads. Talk about the app savings program. Talk about having trainers actually teach you how to write an email, how to send a text, how to call a lead, how to leave a voicemail. Because a lot of these people, they don't know how to do that. All that is included in this plan. And then talk about a plan that actually will pay, a paid plan that actually has money that pays out, as opposed to people working their butts off for for pennies. Again, you want dimes, you want dollars. This is the dollar program. Okay, many dollars, like Benjamin Franklin dollars, like a lot of those kind of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So, but as soon as we got this call, pay attention to that Facebook group. Okay, people put their links in there. If you're getting emails, pay attention to your emails. Okay, and by the way, when you sign up, because we're brand new, make sure it'll say check your email. Make sure you check your spam, because when you have a brand new server, okay, a lot of times the first email is go to spam. And make sure if it does go to spam, make sure you check on the box that says not spam, because that'll help season our server, okay, and whitelist it a lot more. So if everybody's saying not spam, it'll help. But we're talking about brand new servers. We're talking about everything brand new, built from the ground up, okay? So if you sign up and it says check your email and you didn't get an email, check your spam. Okay, and if anybody has any issues, just post in the group. We'll get back to you. But it's go time. I hope you're ready to go. I hope all of you are ready to launch. I'm excited. Val, you excited?
Oh, absolutely, man. Totally. 100%. Dropped other things I was doing just to do this.
I don't think we missed anything, did we?
No, we didn't miss anything. So all we need to do is people need to keep their eyes on the Facebook group over the next, over the next 30 minutes or so. We'll start getting some information out to you to get you all linked up and get you rolling.
Yep. Look out for emails. Look out for posts. Look out for people doing lives, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe we could possibly get this PowerPoint out to anybody that needs it. If they want to do your own webinars, possibly, we could probably make that available. I don't think that'd be a hard thing to do. By the way, Bal's going to be doing webinars Monday through Thursday. Okay, so here's the thing: a lot of you are not good at closing. You're not good at talking to people. You don't be. Can you invite people to dinner? Can you invite people to a birthday party? You can say, hey, listen, show up at 9 o'clock. We got a guy that's going to show you how to make a lot of money. All you got to do is show up. That's all you have to do. Just get them to Val, let Val do that. And so every day, Monday through Thursday, you've got a top closer closing for you. I mean, no brainer, everyone. We're also probably going to have replays and all kinds of other stuff that we're working on, and some more exciting stuff. But if any of you want to do your own webinars, hey, why not do your own webinars? We could probably get you a PowerPoint to do that as well. And just get posted. I mean, listen, I know it's late. For some of you, it's 10 Eastern. It's 9 Eastern my time. But I think people are pretty excited and want to stay awake, because there's been a lot of momentum. There's been a lot of people waiting for something that's an industry changer, something that's not the same old thing, that is exciting here. And I think that's exactly what we got. And hey, if it's not for you, good luck. We'll sell all your people and your other deal all leads. Remember, they're going to be our best friend. Everybody in every deal is our best friend, because we're going to sell them lots of leads. So we love you even if you don't do this deal. But and we love all your people, because they're going to be our customers. So hey, yeah.
I just want to add to what Dave said. So I'll be doing the Zooms Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, same link every night. So that's cool. The other thing I want to do too on the side, I'm available throughout the day since I'm in that position in life. I'm willing to do VIP Zooms for private groups. If you need something done throughout the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, you can get a hold of me through the Facebook group, or you can get a hold of me through private message. You'll always find
out. Real quick, by the way, I want to let everybody know this is worldwide. We have a downloadable product. Okay, we're leads. So we are literally over the world. So you don't really have those barriers. You say, hey, what countries are you in? Well, we're not North Korea. Everybody else, I think it's probably fair game. I don't know about any other countries on the blacklist. Maybe not. I don't know. Ukraine and Russia right now. There's some stuff going on over there, so they're probably not paying attention to this right now. But everywhere else, everybody, people, leaders, get your leaders in this thing, because we can get there. So keep that in mind.
All right, great. So we'll get that information out to you through the Facebook group or through email, like Dave said. Check your spam, check everything. I want to thank you all personally for taking the time to be on this call tonight. Great group of people. Look forward to working with you in the future. Look forward to seeing many of you strike gold after, we get into the launch series when people start activating around the world. It's going to be a fun situation to be in. So welcome to the Willy Wonka golden ticket. You got it in the back pocket of your pants right now. So once again, God bless, love you all in spirit. Have yourselves a great night, and stay tuned for further information. Bye for now.